To be a working mother. Presentation 3. Her biography. Becoming a mother, dropping out of college, working multiple jobs, getting a job in accounting, going back to college, and almost dying from a bleeding ulcer. These were all her key life events. Becoming a mother was the top key life event. Becoming a mother meant so much to her. It meant loving a child and wanting them even before she was pregnant. It meant not caring about herself anymore, but also caring for a child and dropping everything for them. Dropping out of college. This woman dropped out of college due to her divorce and had to drop everything to become a single mother and provide for her child. Working multiple jobs. Due to becoming a single mom, she did everything she could to support her child and managed to make an income working 3 jobs. Getting a job in accounting. This was a huge opportunity for her. It meant having one income and a stable income, and she was able to support through that. Going back to college. Due to this new opportunity and getting a job in accounting, she decided to further this opportunity by going back to college and getting her degree. And then she almost died from a bleeding ulcer, which gave her a new appreciation of life. I chose a mother and a baby because she was a single mom and she was the head of the household. I chose the books because she went back to college and has to study a lot. What is it like to be a working mother? As a single mother, this woman worked multiple jobs from the time that her daughter was young. What this meant to her was being able to provide for her child without help from anyone else. Her memories of working during this time was having to work as a waitress at one job, being a table busser at another, and cleaning houses on the side. She had no problem working hard and working more than one job if it meant that she was able to provide a proper life for her child. Yes, they were still in poverty, but she gave all she could to her child and was able to provide a loving home, was able to give big Christmas and birthday gifts despite being in poverty and working low-paying jobs. I chose an image of good housekeeping because she was cleaning houses on the side, and I chose an image of the waitress because that was another job she had. Getting a job in accounting. 15 years ago, she had an opportunity to apply for a job in accounting. She passed the interview despite being underqualified. She was underqualified in the sense that she only worked in a cash office previously and had no experience in accounting. She got hired and had to Google how to do everything and eventually became quite good at her job. She was laid off eventually and rehired by the same boss through a different company. She is now doing accounts payable at her current job and got promoted, and is now going to school for accounting. She believes that her experience in accounting has helped her in the sense of making school easier because she knows what she is doing now. I chose the images of the man with the calculator and the chalkboard with accounting because these both relate to accounting. How her work history applies to the public sphere and going against the cult of domesticity. Instead of being a stay-at-home mom, she stepped out into the public sphere and did everything she could to provide for her child on her own. She went against the cult of domesticity by not letting someone provide for her. She worked, and she not only was the provider of her family, but the caregiver, the housekeeper, and the mother. She acted as the wife and the husband of the family. She was the mother and the father. Being a single mom is hard. She stepped up and was able to play both roles and was able to provide and still managed to be a mom. I chose the image of empowered women because she was an empowered woman. And I chose the image of being a single mom means twice the work but twice the hugs because she puts in so much work but gets twice the amount of love from her daughter. The impact of the working woman and her place in the world. The impact of this woman's work is that she's building something for herself and her family. She's getting an education, working hard, and putting in all her effort into work so that her family can have a proper life. Her place in the world is not only as a mother, but a provider, a family builder, and a loving place for her family. I chose a picture of super mom because that's what single mothers are. They are super moms. Thank you for listening.